Searching the night, but I can't be found, can't be found. Is it a time to be alone? When I'm gone, I'm feeling like I cannot carry on. Give me the chance to find the way, the way. Can you shine so bright, never getting out tonight? Lead the way, the way. Show me the love when I'm lost and be alone, feeling the shine, and it's taking over now. Shadows creeping, and don't let darkness burn away. Show me your love. We escape.
Hello traders, welcome to episode 457, Tuesday night. Hey man, it's okay, be positive. Tuesday sucks, but it's over now, and it will soon be Wednesday. Alright, but there's good news on Tuesday. Bitcoin hit its second target of that cipher, the bullish cipher. Remember, all we have to do here is just alt I. Oh, look at that crazy bearish cipher. First target hit, second target hit. Oh wait, just kidding, other way around. All right, so we have completely rejected it too. We hit it live on stream and since have pulled back 52.13. Exiled, welcome. Thanks for the follow on D Live. Check out D Live if you haven't. Pretty cool platform. Okay, man. Thanks. All right, so if we were to hit the third target, I don't know how long it'll take us. It could take a while, but eventually you'd be looking for 54.23. But you know, this thing obviously could go higher, and you know, I think there is anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom that could touch 3 and 4 here. I still think we're in some sort of channel, upsloping channel here, but it's really busy. You don't want to overcomplicate things because there's just so much going on that we could talk about, that we talk about every stream, right? about how we had the huge impulse up, and then we had the upsloping structure, then we fell out of it, but then we rejected lower prices and started back testing the channel's trend line, the bottom trend line that was once a support. It became resistance, but when we used it as resistance, we did not dump immediately. We kept hanging around like alligator blood, like Teddy KGB would say, man. You hang around these supports like that. I mean, normally the price action should be, oh, confirmed scrubbiness, time to dump and create demand. But no, you did sell off a little bit, but you never even made the measure move of the rising wedge pattern we were in, which is great. Pivoted, and why do we not make the measure move of the rising wedge? Well, it just so happened to be we projected bullish divergence and a break to the upside, but it was just, dang, man, only one red candle before the bullish pin bar, the reversal pattern that made us run to the upside. Dang. That's a lot of strength, man. Bulls seem in control of this thing for now. Just for now. Obviously, that can always change. Okay. If we go to the daily, I made an adjustment. I have another channel. All right. Just look at it like this. Okay. There's just more evidence, more data coming to light every day. Each candle's awesome. It's a blessing. Okay. So it's like if you make the adjustment, 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 1, almost 2 on the top, right? Look, you ran up, you hit that 618 from the high to low, but you also hit the top of the heart line, or you hit the heart line of the channel, right? Rejected it. So on the total market cap, I did a video today. It looks like an ascending triangle, like a perfect developing ascending triangle, potential ascending triangle. Here, this looks still kind of like an upsloping flag. All right, which is not, the best behavior. But I mean, I get it. Like 1 touch point, 2 touch points here. You could also say this 1 wick is just, don't worry about it, and say there's 2 touch points here. 1 and 2. So, okay, it could be argued that we have an ascending triangle here as well, but whatever, man. There's nothing wrong with the flag. Okay, nothing wrong with it. And really, we had the huge impulse up, tons of positive momentum, and we have not really been selling off at all. And now we're back to neutral. We're actually in negative territory, negative momentum territory. So you'd expect another leg up. Okay, you get, I don't know, man, you get a leg, you get another leg to the upside, lower high than your previous high. You get lower levels of positive momentum. You made a high on price. You got your another high on price, so another histogram island hump, and you had convergence even though you sold off. I mean, another one hump, another hump. Right? We soon shall probably make positive momentum again. This price action here is very strong for the short term, not really midterm, but bullishly engulfed the previous red candle. But what do, man? Impulse up, you find consolidation, you eventually rally again after losing all your momentum and creating another histogram island. Eventually, however long it'll take us, whatever. And then you'd look for another hump like this, and then you could see something like this, and that's when you say, all right, I feel more confident to believe a move to the downside could be occurring soon, right? You'd be looking for a higher high on price than this previous candle high at 53.20 something. You'd be looking for like 56, 5,700, maybe even 5,800 with lower levels of positive momentum, all right? Think about it like this. You hit 5,800 way up here, and you show lower levels of positive momentum. You're telling me with daily bearish divergence at a critical resistance, you wouldn't expect us to sell off a little bit? A great short opportunity up here? Yeah, very good opportunity up here between 5,800 and 6,000. All right, 6,100. A lot of resistance. More resistance above you than support below you. My God, man. Still out. I guess that's a little better. Anyway. What's up, D-Live? How y'all doing? D-Live Connect. Definitely. All right. What's up, Zachary, dude? Who we got in here if you're saying all these good people in here? Hey, John B, thanks for $2 super chat. Said, I enjoy your show, amigo. Thanks, amigo. My fellow amigo. All right. Awesome. All right, so you get what I'm saying, man? Kind of trying to do what we've been doing, right? Where it's just like you are trying to anticipate potential price action based on experience of seeing price action and impulses play out a billion times before, right? There's nothing wrong with stuff like this. Okay, we keep building, whenever goes sideways, who cares? Until like late April. Dude, think about it like this. You could go sideways until the 29th of April and you'd still be inside of this little flag that we're developing. Dude, that's like almost 2 weeks away. You gonna be able to handle that, dude? Anyone gonna be able to handle us going sideways for 2 weeks? Probably not, right? Okay, just kidding. But you get it, right? I mean, it could take time, significant time scale, the daily. All right, that's why we look at the 4 hour. More stuff going on here, right? Like the cipher. You can't see this on the daily, not really. All right, sweet. Cool, man. Cool. Ethereum continuing to move to the upside, where we saw the bullish divergence. Well, we projected bullish divergence, but again, just like Bitcoin, we thought we'd go a little bit lower. We projected just a little bit lower prices, not much more. So, you know, you hit the 50% retrace and never got one candle close below it. We got as low as 156.33. Our target, our second target of the bearish crab pattern was 152.90. All right, so a few dollars off. And here we go. Here's that projection stuff, right? It played out perfectly. I mean, as perfect as you can get, all right, without psychic abilities, my God, right? So it just happened to be a little bit more pathetic. The divergence was a little bit more extreme. Okay, low on price, slightly lower low at a 50% retrace with extreme bullish divergence. Pop to the upside, but you're not making a higher high than even your previous high, the minor high. You're hitting the 50 moving average and rejecting it right now. But at the end of the day, it all depends on Bitcoin price action, right? So, I mean, we all knew that going into this thing, all right? The entry for the crab pattern was at the 3618 fib extension from B to C. That was right around 186.94. And of course, right now, we're at 167.15. Wow. Bear pole, bear flag. Or rising wedge, whatever. If it was a rising wedge, you probably hit your target, your measured move. Just saying. If someone articulated it that way, they probably did better because the bear pole, bear flag clearly didn't hit any kind of target, right? Well, we were able to call this break to the upside near the top of the bear flag before the dump because that was the positive momentum when we were near neutral, and then of course after the bullish divergence. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, man, that's Ethereum. Great. Just following the king, which is Bitcoin. Okay, yep, the go figure. Kind of what we would expect, right? A little bit of ripple, not doing much, making lower highs than the previous high, and now you're kind of tweezer double topping at the 200 moving average. Also bearishly engulfing your previous candle right now. We've got about 42 minutes left until the confirmation of that bearish engulfing candle grows. People are just going to give up on Ripple, which we know many have, and for good reason. Dude, this has been a terrible performer. So many altcoins have outperformed XRP, and it's hard for those XRP peoples to hear about, but sorry, man. It's been terrible this year. Very, very bad. Very minimal spikes. Stable coin. Oh, yeah. I guess the good news is after the impulse down, you have created some volatility. And with the volatility, you have anchor points that create trend lines. And those trend lines are two downsloping converging ones that equates to a potential falling wedge, which is inherently bullish. Okay. There it is. Two orange trend lines right there. Ooh, we hate orange here, don't we? Yes, we do. What is D-Lava? You say it's a long-term investment, man? We'll see, dude. We'll see. We're giving it a shot because PewDiePie. All right. Because we believed him, man. Anyway. So let me get through some chat now since we looked at the big ones. Hold on. All right. We're good. I don't know how long I'll be live tonight. Just... You know, if you didn't know, I kind of like streamed twice today with a static video too. So it's like I had a really good stream for like a little over an hour, and then my PC crashed, and I had to start everything over again, restart. None of my work saved on TradingView. Very frustrating. And I did it again for like an even longer stream. I was like live for like an hour 20 minutes or something after that, and here I am again for the third time today, hitting that live button. Whew. Anyway, what's up, bud? Tom H, Easy Erie, Joshua Robinson, Infinite Paradox, Shane Grant, Vio, Sharuba, Crypto 2 times. What's up, Xavier? Majid, welcome. Ooh, Quantum was like so promising and then just completely S the bet. Hey, look, they're a potential pattern. It's a potential inverse head and shoulders. It's a potential Gartley. It's a potential rising wedge. They're all potential really till they break out. And I know Quantum had the makings of a potential inverse head and shoulders. And unless I'm mistaken, we're going to look at it. It crapped out at that neckline. Couldn't do it. No demand. No buying pressure to get us above that critical overhead resistance. Again, the neckline. What's up, Julia? Salam, Mr. Con Man. Made a demon, man.
What up, El Ray? Love that you do what you do so well. Lucky to have had someone like you to teach so that I can become my own TA king. Hope all is well. Thank you, my brother. And please do not get wrecked.
Please don't get wrecked. Why? Again, we always have to ask ourselves why. Because our dads made us. Thank you, Mr. Damon, for the $20 contribution. Oh my god, man. Thanks, dude. That means a lot, seriously. And thank you just for being here for me over all these long months, man. Some have been grindy, some have been way more eventful than others. And we have had our fair share of the drama. It's like soap opera levels sometimes of drama. But hey, maybe that's what keeps you coming back, right? Just kidding. But yeah, man. Hey, it's all about learning the technical analysis. It's never been about anything really else than that, right? But others try to make it about others try to make it about more or less than the TA, right? And I'm just happy that you're with me on this crazy, crazy journey. Hey, Satoshi Run, man. Thanks for the 420 XRP.
Is that a joint?
Much love, dude. XRP tip bot is Kang, man. Very cool. AJ Productions, man. Thanks for the $10 super chat, dude. Super Kang is you, man. Said, I just wanted to say thank you for this great channel and all that you do. I can honestly say that I've learned more from you in the last few months than I have from any guru the last 2 years. Well, I wouldn't call myself a guru, man, so maybe that's why. I don't know, dude. Did the other people call themselves gurus? I don't know, dude. I am just but simple man that loves charts. And I'll tell you this. There's not much special about me. I think that you can do and accomplish all the same things I did. It just took me a long time. Okay, you could probably learn it faster than me, man. I've been like studying this stuff for like 7 years, dude. So if you're patient and you really have a passion for this stuff, you can do it, and you can do better than me, man. All of you can. All right. I just work hard, right? And this goes back to the whole Bear Bryant thing, where you can be an 80 or a 70, and your opponent can be an 80. And if you work your butt off, you can make yourself into a 75. But that person who's an 80, who's really good, they may not work as hard as you. And on any given day, they're going to be a 75 because they don't work as hard as you. And then you're even keeled with someone who's much more talented, much more brilliant than you, right? So what if you're out there and you're really smart and you have a lot of passion for something? Holy crap, man. Sky's the limit. So that's you and everyone else. Okay. Thanks, Age 8 Productions, man. Again, thank you, Mr. Damon, dude. Thank y'all. Y'all are freaking amazing. Okay. Don't get me teary-eyed, dude, okay? Don't make my night. $2,000. What should you buy? Crypto Fed, man. Go buy some books. Trading in the Zone's a good start, all right? That's what you should do with your $2,000. Invest it in yourself so you don't lose all of it.
Mitch, do you go from the wicks or candle closes? Looking at XRP, daily triangle from either November 12th, 2018 or December 7th, 2017.
Jared Ferguson, man. Thanks for the 3s, dude. Dude, you can tell. You see all these magenta lines? That's a stupid amount of support, okay? There's so much support here. You got horizontal line support, right? Your manufacturing support at this same area. That's really going to be tough to break. If it does, wow. You'd expect maybe another run to the upside before breaking all this, dude. That is so much support there.
Is that a joint?
Thinks knowledge is key for the 420 contribution. I appreciate it. No TTS. Hey, is that a joint? Montana man!
Is that a joint?
You talking mad bear son's reply, did you exit from her entry?
No. Dude, no. I'm just saying, like, go figure. It's just like tweezer double topping at the 200 moving average on the 4 hour, and it's bearishly engulfing. Gross. And it's maintaining itself within the parameters of the consolidation, which is what we think maybe is the falling wedge. Dude, I don't care. Like, dude, I'm real patient with this stuff. So, like, you're talking to the wrong guy. I can talk crap about it all I want. I'm talking about literally what was happening. There's no propaganda there. It's like, hey, we're articulating to you what the chart is doing on this 4 hour candle, right? So, no, I'm still in. I don't care. We could double bottom. We could go a little bit below the entry. I'm not going to monk a S. Okay, I'm good. Thanks, Montana, 420. All right, so you're saying symmetrical triangle. Let's see. Church Ferguson. Do I go by wicks or candle closes? I like doing what makes the most sense, man. Like if you got one wick that's going to prevent you from making like 5 different touch points. Okay, for instance, and Montana, we'll come back to this as well as Church Ferguson. Well, let's just go to the Bitstamp chart, okay? And this is a perfect example of why you just go with what makes the most sense, right? What makes the most sense in this situation on Bitcoin and the US dollar? Okay, so you have like a candle high close, then there's 2 weeks here, and then you've got then you just disregard this, right? And then you get a wick, couple wicks here, another wick here right before the dump. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the market interpreted it this way because you ran up and you attempted to break it, and as soon as you touched it, you said, nah, not enough demand. We got to create some demand. Let's go. And we dumped. Okay, so you go with what makes the most sense. That's just my opinion. But, I mean, there's things for, like, Fibonacci. Like, there's kind of, like, criteria where if you're going to use Fibonacci, okay, it's just called your Fib retracement tool on your toolbar. The rule is you go from wick to wick, or you go from candle close to candle close. You do not cherry pick. If there is no wick on the top end and there's a wick on the bottom, you use that top candle close and you just automatically go to the candle close on the bottom. You disregard the wick. Don't cherry pick. And look here. High to low, we hit the golden retrace, and then we dumped. Y'all remember this inverse head and shoulders? Y'all remember the quintuple MACD bullish divergence? People talking all the crap, all the trolls, dude. We're saying this is it, man. We're here. Dude, we were able to call the head of the inverse head and shoulders before the inverse head and shoulders even appeared because of the crazy, crazy amounts of bullish freaking divergence. And then on the tail end, we got the RSI bullish divergence. It was beautiful, man. Uber Kangage, dude. Whew. Anyway, that was the one before it. Man, this is the one where we're looking at the Bitcoin shorts chart. We're like, it's only going to take one person to create a cascading effect of short liquidations that will destroy them. And here it was. It was the Bogdanovs. This is when George Soros, there were articles coming about George Soros getting into crypto, man, and then we were making the memes about it. We literally blamed George Soros on this, but it was in a joking manner. And looky here. From a high to a slightly higher high, we had lower levels of relative strength, impending price action reversal with Class A bearish divergence, and we dumped. See ya. All right, don't you dare disrespect or disregard daily divergence. Don't do it, man. It's only gonna hurt you. I don't know what's going on here. Bitstamp, great dude. That's real cool. Whatever that is. Anyway, you get what I'm saying, man. Okay. Let's go back to XRP real quick. All right, so that clears up maybe the whole thing about candle closes and wicks and stuff. You go with God. All right, something like that. And you were saying Daily triangle from 11.2, 12.7. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not going with... I don't see a 12.7, 2017. What? Nah, dude, you just... I know there's an upsloping support. I get it back from July of 2017 that we are maintaining prices above. So accumulation's there, but there's also the distribution that is constantly going on. And we're now finally, believe it or not, in the short term, making a higher high than our previous minor high. It's a start. It's definitely a start. A higher high and a higher low. If the 786 holds here, that means we're making a higher low than previous low and a higher high than our previous high. Good price action. Setting up for the end, for the grand finale. The grand finale of this triangle that we've been developing since September 12th, 2018. Late September, October, November, right? That's where it all began. And then ever since then, man, it's just been getting worse and worse in terms of the price contraction, just getting squeezed and coiled, getting ready to pop one way or another. We'll see if the potential bullish cipher could yield us that move to the upside we've been so coveting. All right. But it's not like we haven't had legendary trades on this, like for real, like the trade setups, man. We had a 27-cent entry, and you had like 3 days to get in on it. As soon as we hit our target, it was over. It was right here, actually, on the 4 hour. We had an inverse head and shoulders. All right, I know Larley had like a descending broadening wedge. We just had all kinds of bullish stuff, double bottom go. Dude, there was so much stuff. Look right here. Low, lower low. We had higher levels of relative strength. We had bullish divergence on both oscillators. 79 cents. See ya. Dude, you gotta love technical analysis. The people that say that like it's not real, they obviously don't watch this show. If they watch this show, they'd know how it can be very, very reliable. Okay. Anyway, whew. That was a lot. Montana, man. Again, no, I didn't exit. I didn't exit, man. No. I'm patient, man. I'm but simple patient man. All right. Oh boy. But dude, I'm just literally saying, man, you're trying to bearishly engulf here. You're hitting that 200 moving average. It's been tough, man. It's been tough. Gotta love this, dude. Whew. Hello? Can you hear me? Thanks for the 250 people on YouTube, and thanks so much for the 30 people on DLive. What about the Lemons, Dragoon? What about it, dude? What about it? What would the Russian spammers used to do when they were shilling their S-coin? What of this? What about of this? OCN is going to become the next coin of the future, man. Hey, Brownholm. Thanks for the ice cream, dude. Super kangage of you. Gentlemanly. So, Alvarez Capital Holdings. Sorry, I haven't done much engaging. Just because we've been answering questions. Good questions, man, right? Hopefully people got something out of that. If you dare ask, dude, it's tough, man, because, like, the daily's just now starting to develop more structure, and I really like the daily to have a real nice structure formed before we make, like, judgments, and I like seeing divergence. I'm just waiting for more data on a daily time scale for Bitcoin. You're asking me to give you my opinion on where we're going in the next couple of weeks on Bitcoin, dude. I mean, like, I don't know if there's anything wrong with being like, well, you know, nothing wrong with hitting the 382, the 618, and maybe the 886. Again, I think that the bulls are still very much in control now, especially with this price action. Okay, you falling out of a channel like that, you should have dumped hard. You should have made your retrace already, but you're not doing it, man. I know you're outside of the channel still. I get it, but if you, again, go to the daily, you make the adjustment, it looks just fine, and you just had a bullish engulfing candle. And I think that, again, in time, and this could take a week or two or more to play out, but in time, what I'd like to see to be confident on where we're going is this kind of stuff. Another positive histogram island on higher prices, near more than whatever. I mean, 54.73, that was because we were at like 88.91 on the RSI at the golden retrace, at our 62% retrace, where we expected a pullback. Well, we got it, but the pullback has been so far almost inexistent. It's been very powerful, very strong. So again, bull's still in control. We can make higher highs. 5,800. I'd love to see bearish divergence at 5,800 to 6,000 because that'd be an incredible short opportunity. Incredible. Maybe we would get some sort of a rising wedge out of this or something by the time we get there, right? You just go up, down, and then we start getting like a slightly higher highs with this trend line. We bounce off it again, and then we can say, hey, there's a rising wedge at a critical area of resistance. 6K, 5,800. With bearish divergence maybe on both oscillators at that point, dude, it'd be the perfect storm, right? Our mixing bowl for making cakes with trades, right? That's how we do it. That's the analogy. If you haven't seen the landing page video on my channel, please check it out. It's 15 minutes long, but you need to hear about the cake making, cake mixing. Well, you know, each variable is a different ingredient. You can't just make a cake with a pattern that is developed. You can't just take a trade on bearish divergence on one oscillator. You need a combination of things all screaming, you know, if you know how to read the chart, they all scream it's bearish. Okay. But again, go watch the video. It's landing page. If you're new, it will definitely change your perception on a lot of things. And hopefully you'll be asking way more questions at the end of the video than you were at the end of the video than you would be at the beginning. Okay, whatever. Thanks for the follow on DLive HB Hacks. Welcome. What do I think about people saying it's a scam? Kuvi TV, DLive. I don't know, man. It just seems like I don't see how they could say just scream scam. It just seems like they're trying to follow the bits model in a way, but with crypto, and they own 99% of that asset, which is Lino, right? So I don't know, man. They haven't screwed me. I can, you know, turn into crypto and turn into cash, and I can get it whenever I want. So believe me, I'll let you know at the moment they start screwing me is the moment we all stop tipping Lino, I guess, right? Over there on DLive. Yeah, Dragon. Well, hey, man, I hear you. It's all based on faith. It's all, but it's, you know, it's backed. And it's mined on, you know, each Bitcoin is like decentralized, right? So it's like the use case of it. So anyway, sorry, I've been going too in depth on these freaking questions, man. Sorry, I've missed a lot, like almost all the chat. It's tough, dude. Sorry, just give me a second to scroll through here. I want to talk to my peoples. I want to say hello to my peoples. Dude, Box Mining, what's up, dude? It's Box Mining's in the house, y'all. Sorry, man. Like, you know, sometimes you just get off on those, wouldn't call them like rants. They're just, when you're streaming Box Mining, you know what happens. You just get off on it, man. Don't cherry pick your wick. Exactly, Mr. Zachary Schneider, dude. Don't ever become a shill, Alvarez, dude. Believe me, man. I mean, like, hey, if I was gonna become a shill, look, I turned off all my advertising like yesterday. Like, I have to like manually do it every time. But like, and the thing is, once I became partner, boom, they started retroactively turning on all the ads on all my old static videos and streams. But all the streams, fortunately, I can't monetize anyway because of the music. So, but I don't do that. So that's like, for me, I feel like me just turning on advertising revenue for my videos is selling out. Okay. Because clearly this community and me, we don't need that. We don't need to see Ty Lopez shilling his scrubbiness, okay, before you watch me. No one wants that. Sorry, Ty. He made all his money scamming people with affiliate marketing scams, and then he uses that money to advertise to try to get more people scammed. Wow. Brilliant. What's up, Steven Wright? Hey, Christian. Sharuba. How you doing, dude? From Straya. Sorry. Madonna Man.
Is that a joint?
Everyone says 2015 says down, everyone says XRP trash, I go my own way on that. Okay, a tad hobbyist, but
Yeah, dude. I mean, what other people say is like, pretty much, I don't wish, dude, just trust in your ability to chart if you do, you know, and just go with it, man. I don't know. I'm not like spending time like, you know, reading other people's analysis. I just I've continued investing in my own ability to chart, and that's what you see every day. Okay. Thanks, Montana, man. Nothing wrong with going your own way. And yeah, dude, well, ADA, that was your own way too, man. Well, I mean, you know, we all loved it. It was all great because the Momo shift and all that. But dude, that's just like a good part of being a part of this community. We all get it, man. And it's great seeing the new people come in that have no idea about it, that have open minds and open ears that want to learn. But man, how many people have just come in and come out and just are blown away by it, and they can't believe it. Too many lines. And they have to get banned because they say like really asinine stuff, right? Like talking crap about what we do here every day. Whatever, dude, right? Where's Montana? Hey, thanks for the 3 lemons, dude. Thanks. That book, what book? The Book of Kangs is the Ultimate Harmonic. I don't know though. I mean, like Casey Stubbs, I do some stuff different than Casey Stubbs with my harmonics because I learn from like multiple different sources. Okay. I'm probably a little bit more conservative on my targets than Casey Stubbs. Casey Stubbs definitely swings for the fence. I get it. I get it, man. Sonny Labana says you have a great way of explaining your charting. Very easy to understand and put in practice. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you. Are you new? I haven't seen you around too often in the live chat, but thank you. Okay. Okay, sweet. We got people mentioning the books. That's good. Sorry, man. Thanks again, Gaming Crypto, for helping people, okay? Alright, so, like, people that are posting YouTube links, like, in live chat, like, you know, there's just, it's gonna get deleted, unfortunately. It's just, like, I can't take risky clicks of the day, especially while I'm streaming, you know? You gotta get it, understand, right? Getting off on it, yeah, these t-shirts. Yeah, we're working on the merch. I just have to, like, cross a few T's and dot a few I's, and the merch page will be done, dude. All right. How's Hot Connect? I think it's been good on the US dollar pair. Dude, Edge to Bitcoin still holding in there, man. Not giving up yet. Wow. Okay. All right. A little bit of movement, man. A little bit of movement on Hot Connect. Wow. Oh, that's Hob Connect. Hey man, we made it. We're at 26 sats. Thank God. Oh, dude. I mean, it's just one of those situations where it's like, if it fails, dude, it's like, wow, man. There you go, S-Coin. It's not like you did anything wrong if it failed. Sometimes that's just the way it is. You can have all the right variables and your cake can still come out tasting like crap, okay, and not work. You can't even eat it. It's inedible cake. But here with the bullish divergence on the daily MACD and the tail end RSI bullish divergence, I believe, you know, the move, we're waiting for it. It's a beautiful falling wedge pattern and an overall uptrend. The trend is your friend and it is uptrending for now. Okay, we'd be looking for from a high to low. You're looking for 35 sats. First target, second target's 38 sats. Okay. Hey, Drathicus, thanks for the ice cream, dude. Oh no, not the ice cream, man. Hey, Prosperity Plus. All right, Alex, that was for you, dude. Okay. I knew my mind had not betrayed me on this one. Man, it looked so set, but I think it's like timing's everything for these altcoins and these BTC pairs. Timing's so important because it's like you probably, if you would not have taken so freaking long, you might have been able to ride with a tide like ADA and Ravencoin and many others. But the problem is once you got into that critical resistance, by the time you were there, Bitcoin decided it wanted to make moves. And see your just overwhelming resistance. Okay, inverse head and shoulders. And the falling wedge was beautiful. Dude, you gotta love that, man. When you're showing a bullish pattern, the momentum shift, the low, the lowest low, then all of a sudden a higher low, but at that high, on that higher low, you're showing two downsloping converging trend lines. Man, it just feels good, man. I mean, it literally is just this all day. Feels good, man. Oh my god. Well, the problem is, of course, you hit targets on that wedge. You hit 100% retrace, but never not one candle above that overhead resistance, or what we would like to just call the neckline at 725. Since then, you've dumped hardcore almost 200 sats. What, 175 or so? Continuing to sell off. You're below now the 200, the 20, and the 50-day moving averages. Awful. Terrible. Huge flash crash. What in the world is that, man? 169 sats before coming right back up. Give me a break, S-Coins. Give me a freaking break. Alright, so it was a potential inverse head shoulders, but the fact that it never really, with confirmation, broke above the neckline, it was still potential, and it never became real. Alright, it's like, hey, it tried to become the sun, but it didn't have enough hydrogen or whatever, carbon and all the other things, so it becomes Jupiter. Or it could become soon a little dwarf planet or a dwarf star. What do they call it? What are they? White dwarfs? Okay, man. Anyway, I think after white dwarfs, they become brown dwarfs. And it's so funny. I'll never forget this. In high school, like, we were like doing astronomy or whatever, and like I was like obsessed with it. And so we were talking about white dwarfs and black dwarfs and all that. And then I brought up brown dwarfs because I'd recently read about it, and my teacher said I was wrong and that there's no such thing as a brown dwarf. And then I brought in like an article like discussing what it's about, and it was nice. It felt good, man. It felt real good. Brown dwarfs, they're out there. Okay. Okay, Quantum Connect failed. We can fib it. I guess. We're gonna fib. We're gonna fib this wick, dude. Volatility. Give me a break, man. Volatility. Wicks like this make it almost impossible to fib because you don't really know where the market is interpreting that swing high. Was it here, or was it here, man? If you do it from there, then the 886 is upon you at 539. Right? No patterns have developed. It's awful, dude. It's awful. I don't even want to mess with this, dude. Okay. All right, let's go to OMG Connect for Greg Morgan. 1941 Connect. You must see this. You must see. It is a fantastic looking potential bullish Gartley. Very close to entry. The entry zone between the 786X to A retrace and the B to C 1414 fib extension. These two different trend lines signify each of those. All right, it's a beautiful tight zone. Those are the best when they have tight zones like that. When they're lined up, it's pretty much confluence and gives a better. It gives you a better pattern, right? When they're spread out, could be invalid, could be scrubby, might not work, right? So this is great on OMG. I'm very excited about this one. I can't wait. All right. Oh my God. Sorry.
Is that a joint?
Maybe I'm crazy. Low liquid shit coins just like low liquid stocks, just saying, not my bag.
Hey man, you're onto something, Montana. These low liquidity S coins are gonna do the wickage. But that's not good for us if we like using Fibonacci in our equation, which we do. We love it. I mean, I'm blind without it. So, yeah, man. Dude, but if you have a low liquidity S coin and the volatility is not crazy, at least you know you can probably still fib. Because, like, everyone knows on the market, everyone in the world's looking like, okay, we can all anchor from this little swing high to swing low. But with the wicks, man, no one knows. And everyone's just like, throw it out the window. It's the kryptonite. Those stupid wicks like that. That is the kryptonite to Fibonacci. Okay. But yeah, you're right, man. That's why I like, larger cap coins are better. They're going to be better. Just inherently. Because, you know, liquidity. More people trading. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I was at on, you know, chat. At what point when I turn bullish on Bitcoin? I don't know, breaking above 6K and holding above it as support for like a month. And not forming a bearish scrub pattern with bearish indicators, maybe. That'd be good for me. For now, we're just making common retraces in this prevailing bearish trend. The longest correction we've been in since ever, right? This is the longest one. And you're only making, dude, remember, you're only making a 62% retrace from that November 7th high. That is, there's nothing special about that. You have to understand there's nothing special about a 62% retrace. That's like exactly where one could expect a sell-off, right? Back to the downside. But the thing is, in this particular situation, there's no real resistance above us until 5,800. Not real resistance, okay? Hey, Dragoon, thanks for the follow, dude. Kings. Dude, is Probes here? Oh my god, Probes, man. You coming in on a ninjet to destroy us all, dude? The little gremlin is a handful. The little communist gremlin, dude, is that you're talking about? Jacob Probes, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up, D-Rex? Crypto Kata, man. You have an ad blocker that blocks all YouTube apps, but not on mobile. Can you get that on mobile to block them? Someone let me know that, because I might have been doing it wrong for a while. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting through this because I missed like almost all chat, so I'm trying to like catch up. Oh my god, dude. Okay, yeah, all the nasty poop jokes when I talk about brown dwarfs. Science, man. White dwarf. Oh my god, dude. Really? Hey, by the way, Montana. Remember, didn't you tell me to chart the 10-minute chart in XRP yesterday, and we looked at the inverse head and shoulders, and guess what? Got an alert that we hit target, the measured move. Do you not remember that, Montana, man? Because we haven't even discussed anything about that yet, dude. So we need to have a talk. Beautiful, dude. So crazy. 10-minute chart, dude. We're going to do it. So, Demetrios. Earth Watcher, thanks for the follow on D-Live. Welcome. Yeah, keep on waiting, dude. Keep on waiting for those really low numbers. Hey, man, wait all day. Great. Well, we trade this thing we call bottoms and tops, and who cares where it goes in the longer term. You want a son like me? Until then, no Kangage? What do you mean? Elixir, man. Roy Rhodes, Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. Let's go from 5K to 20K in 2 months again. Yeah, D-Rex. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I tried. Okay. I don't know, man. Not many requests tonight. And, dude, I've been live for like 50 minutes somehow, some way already. It's crazy. It's crazy. How come I'm still not verified on Bat, dude? Because I haven't gotten around to it because everything has been going on, dude. Like, I know it seems like what I do is a joke or it's easy or whatever, dude. It's like, as a streamer, you can put in as much work as you want to into something. You can treat it like a job, you can treat it like a hobby, whatever. But, I mean, oh, Alex and his son, no Kangage until you're like Alex. Oh, until like Alex Cobb. Alex Trebek. Okay, anyway. Okay, yeah, sure, man. Why not? Let's get to it. So Litecoin Connect, crazy run, right? Big channel, busted out of it, man. It's like you had a rising wedge, you said who cares, and you ran, okay? And I don't know about this one, man. I don't think I've messed with it yet. It could very well be. It could very well be. See, I think that the high, I don't think you can say it. It's like a beautiful little double top. If you use candle closes, that might be your only chance. And I'd have to like check this, okay? I'd be like a... I'm gonna be like, it would be a cipher. It'd have to be a cipher. Yeah, it can't be... I mean, unless you use the wicks, then it could potentially be a bullish bat, but I don't think so because it's too deep of a retrace. Okay, so I mean, we can definitely give it a shot, but I don't know how well this is gonna work because your X is here. This is clearly X, man. All right, like the impulse started here, right? So the beginning. I know it's like not your swing low, but where do you swing low? Okay, it's just that's it, dude. One leg up. 382 and 618. 382, yep, 40%. Then we go up 113% on candle close. 113%. Okay. Okay. 786. Dang, dude, that's so deep. Oh my god. It feels so good. Dude, that is super deep, man. That means Bitcoin had to sell off, right? That looks really decent, though. We'll see right here. 183, 1272. You're good there. It's not the 200% retrace, but, you know, between the 1272 and the 200% retrace, that's where you're looking. So, wow, man. Potential huge bullish cipher on Litecoin to the US dollar. XABCD. But I don't know if we're getting there. I think we've only made like a low to high, like a 50% retrace or something, okay? I mean, you could probably, it'd probably be wiser to get the swing, the real swing low. That's a real swing low. See, right here is not a real swing low, and that's what's confusing. See, if that's the case, then you have an even deeper retrace that you have to make all the way down here. This one's tough, dude. This one's tough, all right? You were showing divergence. Let's see. Almost looks like a diamond, right? Like 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 now, and 1 and 2. Oh yeah, it looks like a freaking diamond going on. The warring between buyers and sellers, where your price, when you start the consolidation process, your price is initially narrow, and then you get very wide, high and low, and then you start price contraction again. So maybe we could sell off again, make a higher low. Man, that'd be a perfect little diamond right there. Wow. Okay. So I don't think I can make the diamond. Like, I'd have to draw like 4 different trend lines. I don't really feel like it right now. Okay. Jeez, but you know, that's not really a swing low. This is the swing low. So to be disciplined, it seemed like that would be more appropriate, but dang, man. All right.
Is that a joint?
Oh my god, gas.
10 minutes chart of Gas Plaza.
All right, Montana, you asked for it. Gas Connect. Oh god. Hey, Delo, man. Thanks for the 618 super chat, dude. He says, thanks for the knowledge and down-to-earth approach. Well, thanks for the support, dude. Because people like you, if you like my approach, then that's the way to keep me coming back, man. Like, so I can actually do it, right? So I don't have to, like, spend time doing other things, right? Thank you, dude. Y'all are amazing. Seriously, this is, like, the best community ever. Like, by far. Okay, we're going. 10-minute chart, baby. All right, here we go. I have no idea what's going on, but here it is. Excuse me? What? Okay, my screen capture stopped working. That sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. Alright. Whatever, man. Okay. No point in looking at it now. No point now. But, yeah. Like, hey, XRP was perfect because that trade played out. That was incredible. We broke the neckline and became kings on XRP on the 10-minute chart and beyond. The revolutionary 10. Too simple, man. Maybe we got ourselves, and hear me out here. It's almost too perfect of a double bottom. But we can try the high to low. This candle closes, man. Killing me, dude. You know, this looks almost like a triple bottom, right? 1, 2, 3, triple bottom, whatever. Apex here, right? That's the neckline, whatever you want to call it. The overhead resistance. Okay, so from the bottom. There it is. We have doubled the measured move and beyond. That was it, man. It was range bound. You hit the bottom 3 times, rule of 3, and then kangage. Look, you hit it. You false broke out, premature breakout. You sold off, made probably a low to high 50% retrace, and then you were gone. And now you've closed and reversed some. Oh my God. Kraken delisted SV. Omega lol. Omega lol. Demetrius, fantastic. Wow. Dude, Walton Coin Connect, dude. Southeast Live, man. Hey, dude. I like Southeast Live, man. Thanks, dude. Exit. My Alexia just triggered. Southeast Live. No, it didn't work that time. That's really weird. Dude, Alvarez CCCP probes. It's a huge meme in this culture. Okay, that's right. RTR RMFT, brother. All right. So that's it, dude. We could try to make sense, but dude, there's no sense here. This is like a high to low. That's like a 3618 maybe. No, not even a 2618. Huh? Dang, man. Yeah, like it. Well, I don't know where it even stalled, man. Oh, okay, up here. Overhead resistance, April 10th. Uber Kangs. Uber Punish. Okay, so you zoom out. High to low. Yeah, you probably had a 50% retrace. It's probably resold out that. Alright. But hey, in the short term, I thought we were going to be short-term Kangs. Here's your range, dude. Jeez, man. Zoomed out more. But X, A, B, C, and then D at the 1618. That makes so much sense, but like one could not trade that because like, what are you going to do? Just have like no stop on the entry? It just ran up like that. So maybe like it sold off and the close happened and then people then took their entry and then dumped, I guess. But you can't even short gas connect anyway, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. FPGG, thanks for the follow on DLive. Welcome, dude. Hey, ASL, FPGG, ASL. What's the cup at the bottom left for? That is the tip jar. It has so many different cryptocurrencies and graphics in there. Right, so in the jar right now, we currently have just the Super Chat default. I didn't have Super Chat for very long. I haven't. There's the Tesla logo that morphs into the marijuana leaf for the 420 tips. There's the $3.33 for, and that's Tron Connect. You can see it sparkling down there. You can also see Ethereum. That's all that's really in the jar right now. We have a key. Bradford or someone, y'all link me the URL for that key to all the different emoji balls. I need to implement that in my starting soon, or like ending, or BRB screen. I never go BRB really though. What's up, Paras Gupta? Welcome. What's up, Mr. Funk fam? Welcome back. Spock Top, how you doing, dude? Montana man.
Is that a joint?
Didn't want you to make sense loving the 10 minutes chart stuff though.
Okay, dude, Montana, whatever you want, dude. My chat is frozen again. Dude, what is wrong with Restream? Probes, I didn't get that because all my messages are like... It's crazy, dude. Like, everything... When something gets fixed, everything else breaks, dude. It's so crazy. And they're all different platforms. These are all different things. Okay. I just restarted it. It's saying everything's fine on Restream's website. Jeez. See that they're all good. I don't know, man. More face melting? Yeah, dude. Well, believe me, man. It's gonna get fixed eventually. I turned off all the game modes and stuff. I don't know what to do now. Okay. What's up, Gordon Gecko? 30 Fergie, what do you mean no? The face melting, is that what you're talking about? Hey, 4-hour closed. Oh yeah. You're local on the 8s. Oh my god. Gas Connect. Let's go to Bitcoin again. Yeah, Probes, can you help me with all my other issues like the screen melting and my PC randomly freezing and my chat that breaks randomly all the time now? Somehow. Dude, never ends. Ooh, this is really nice, man. It's like X, A, B, C, D. It's like some sort of a crab pattern, right? It's the 10-minute Bitcoin chart. I'm tempted, Montana, but I must resist the temptation. I'll chart anything, man. Anything. Okay, we hit the target and have since rejected it. And now here we are. A brand new candle has been born. It's a baby candle. A baby scrub candle. Wow. Surprising. The new chat animation that wrecked it? What do you mean new chat animation? I mean, they had a big upgrade or an update recently on Restream. It was like Restream 2.0 they call it, and so now I'm getting random freezes on it. Ooh, fireworks. Thanks, Tom, for the reminder. Sorry, it just gets busy over here, man. It gets really tough to, like, remember. These things happen when you're pushing the bounds of computing technology, Herbert, man. Yes, the aurora borealis and the harmonics floating around and the fireworks and the tip jar, man, and the scrolling nameplate and the rolling ticker on the bottom, dude. With a different forecast, man, from different 1990s GIFs or pics from the Weather Channel, man. Come on, dude. You're right. We're probably doing things. It's like, why can't Ninja have all these problems? Why do I have to face these problems? Okay. Johnny Prophet says he's seen no face melting or freezing chat. Well, the chat definitely froze. That was a certainty. And it's happened 3 times now. Past 3 or 4 streams we've had it crap out. Funds are seifu. Yes, Ghost of GT. Funds are seifu. Yes. Did that help? Let me know. Tell you about Ethereum. Ethereum was, man, we've done so many analysis of Ethereum, dude. It's coming out of my ears. We'll look at Bitcoin, reiterate the analysis, the bullish cipher pattern, 78% retrace, Red X, big shout out to him. He saw it. I said, hey, man, you might be right, dude. And here it is. After hitting that 78% retrace perfectly, you bounce, you hit a 382, the first target, high to low. That's your first target, 382. High to low, your second target, 618. We hit that live in the day stream, or one of the day streams, and third target yet to be hit. That's the 886 or 100%, or maybe even if you're crazy like Casey Stubbs. I don't even know if Casey Stubbs does it like this. 1272, 5650. All right, a lot of different schools of thought for profit taking on these things. So you figure out what works for you, what's successful. I like the 382. I like taking just a little bit off, just in case. Hey man, it worked on BAT, but BAT sold off and then ran again, right? How's that D-Live BitMEX trades? I don't know. Ask the 17 people over there. I don't know. Do y'all like it? Are y'all even there? What do you think, dude? Okay. Why would I show BCH, dude? Sounds like a terrible idea. What's that middle indicator I gave? I don't know. I give indicators all the time, man, right? Dude, Mr. Elixir, dude, roll top. Thanks for the $10 super chat, man. Very cool, dude. See, I don't like super chat because it's now like cannibalizing the jar, right?
Is that a joint?
It's crazy, trading is a lonely place, but you do good for a lot of people. Okay, don't hate me if I have a 10 minutes chart fund.
But you didn't request one just now. Dude, thanks for the 420, man. Hey, dude, it's okay. It's like nothing wrong with it. There's still education involved. We can look at a 10-minute chart, a 1-minute chart, a monthly chart. As long as the candles are there, we could have it. We could have our blindfold on. That time scale, look right here. We could just have this blanked out. You see where it is? Top right. We wouldn't know what it is, and we will chart it, man. All right. TA gets respected all the same. It's just way too fast on those shorter time scales to be really that reliable. But hey, it does work out sometimes, like it did last night on XRP. Holy crap! I don't even know if all that's saved. I'm gonna lost that. Mr. Elixir says 4-hour Bitcoin inverse has inverse. Hold on, Bitcoin inverse has inverse head and shoulders, Milo sweet tea, Kaneka sausage, or both. Well, one's gonna give you a heart attack, one's gonna give you diabetes, so might as well just go with both, man. Might as well do both. All right. Hopefully that was a good answer there. But the 4-hour Bitcoin inverse has inverse head and shoulders. Are you saying left shoulder, head, right shoulder? I don't think so, man. This was way too close. This is pretty much like a double bottom. But it was really just like, I didn't even interpret. You don't even have to interpret it that way. You can just say, hey, man, we needed to make a slightly lower low than our previous low to give ourselves that bullish divergence. That's what we were looking for, man. So we could eventually get the juice and the fuel to pivot and rally and run again to that second target of the bullish pattern. So, I mean, there's many ways to interpret things, but I mean, it just takes time to get that experience to where you feel comfortable about where you think the price action could go and what it could do. It could develop a positive momentum. Got it. Check. Then we form lower levels of negative momentum on our next move down and check. And here we are. Kings. Bulls are in control, man. This impulse set the tone for the consolidation. You're not just going to dump immediately. You're going to probably leg up again. Because, again, I don't think we're at really any kind of real resistance right now. You're just looking left in no man's land. It's just weird. It's too early on the daily for princes to die. Troy, something like that. Brad Pitt, gangs. Too early on the daily. Time scale. Speaking of the daily, right. All cleaned up for Yi. 23% retrace. We just can't break it. Come on, dude. You can't break it. So you just impulse up sloping, consolidation. Not good, man. All right, not good. Ooh, I like Alvarez, man. He says, my family was able to escape communist Cuba in the 1960s after the commie state convinced everyone they wouldn't need them anymore. LOL, I'll admit they were a bunch of idiots. Good play. Alvarez, man. Thanks for sharing, dude. Super Cage. Time Connect. Yes, Vio. Time Connect, indeed. So, like, inverse head and shoulders. There you go, man. It's like, normally inverse head and shoulders come after big impulses down. And if you look at the daily, that you can't see any kind of inverse head and shoulders, can you? Nothing. So zooming in on the daily really gives perspective on how powerful your pattern might be. And 4-hour, you can't even see. At least you can see X, A, B, C, D. Somewhat, but not even really there. $10-minute emoji for the jar is $10 donations, Demetrios. What do you mean a 10-minute emoji? I don't understand. You talking about the thing that shows up? It's only Tuesday. Yeah, but it'll soon be Wednesday, man. It's already almost over. Oh, I got you, Elixir, man. You're just doing that. Okay. Well, dude, this is not good.
Is that a joint?
Wait, foghorn leghorn? That leg?
I say. Which leg you talking about? Montana, man. Thanks for the 420. And thanks for the loghorn, froghorn, treehorn contribution. Much love. I don't know what it's supposed to do with the loghorns. I don't know which leg either. I think it's the left leg. Sorry. Just doing things. Okay. For our inverse chart. Yeah, we're gonna look at it right now. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. See, I don't know, man, because this isn't really what you're looking for. This is almost just like this, man. It's almost just like this, dude, right? A miniature form where you had an impulse down sloping consolidation. You finally broke it and you back tested it and confirmed outside of it. And so now we're looking at the same type of stuff, right? Where you had an impulse down, November 7th, December 15th. Down sloping structure, we broke out of it and back testing it, staying out of it. We could go lower, but maybe not, which means we could go higher, but maybe not. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not really proper consolidation after an impulse like that. So that really gives perspective, but maybe not the perspective of something so bullish, right? Looks like improper consolidation after an impulse up, and the daily does show us that too. That is not what we're looking for, man. Not really. Okay, not really. Why make it snow, man? Alright, Crypto Cotter, man. Mr. Cartier! Mr. Cartier! You also keep your feathers numbered? Me too, man. Hey, Rhino, thanks for the follow on D-Live, dude. Thanks for the ice creams, Nick and Trothicus. Thank y'all. Thanks for 26 over there, and thanks for the 233 on YouTube. Y'all are amazing. Wow. Alt-I. Sam Sarah. Alt-I. What's up, Anthony, man? Thanks for making it. How'd you find me, dude? How'd you find me, man? Okay, so improper consolidation after an impulse up. And inside this pattern, we could develop. We could keep going. Look, we could go as high as 56.76, sell off, then make 5,800. But dude, eventually, since people are not able to accumulate, really, people like from that low point to high point, since we're not able to make common retrace levels between 41.55 and 46.63. If we can't get down there, people aren't going to take. Look, there's no value for a long up here. So big money's not going to like really get in. But hey, if the price was pushed up like this, it could float on up for an extended amount of time. But eventually, demand will dry up because there's been no areas where people can again get areas of value for accumulation, right? So like a 618. Whoa, Bitcoin just broke out of a downsloping structure. It had been in for a long time, and we got a 62% sale going on that asset that broke out. Dude, sign me up. And there's bullish divergence there with a bullish pattern. Oh my god, a falling wedge or something. Sign me up. I'll take the sale. But up here, it's a premium. Oh, a 23% sale on Bitcoin after it already had its impulse. That's not a very good sale, man. That's actually your most shallow sale. So, yeah, man. I still think there's a lot of data left. And I still think we could leg up again. We just bullishly engulfed. Okay, so going to 5,700 is not out of the realm of possibility. Okay, whatever. I can't add anything to Streamlabs. It's not up to me. It's up to Streamlabs continuously updating their API, and they have since stopped that. They don't, like, there are multiple assets that are on Coinbase now that you cannot. You can send them to me and I'll get them, but like there won't be any kind of alert. It's so dumb, man. Sam Sarah, thanks for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate that. Thanks. What do we form with that ascending triangle? Hey, if you want to bring it up, we'll go to total. Total, which did in the analysis of the live stream I did, or not the static video I did. Did it really not save, man? Of course it didn't. My PC froze today. None of my work got saved. Wonderful. You talk about a beautiful potential pattern developing on total market cap. Is all the cryptos market cap. We're sitting at $168 billion market cap. Well, we hit the highest high so far of this impulse was at 180 billion. There it is. Could have the makings of a varsity athlete here. All right, but how you gonna do it, man? Good luck. Look, if you keep doing it, if this thing's really well established and we can keep making higher lows, dude. I mean, there's the sell wall. Like, go figure, man. People are gonna be like, no way, dude. No way. This is a great area to sell. That's what that means. Great area to offload because we think this is a fair price for this asset, which is the entire market cap for crypto. And so eventually, if we can keep accumulating that, maybe all the orders get filled. Dude, I'm sure there are a lot of people selling right up there, right? Offloading. So, like, if all those orders get filled, then we may not have any more supply at that price. There may only be supply at much higher levels of market cap. I mean, assuming that we're to use traditional technical analysis on something like this, which is so crazy, right? Thanks, Anthony. Chris Z says Alex Cobb sent you my way. Well, I appreciate him, dude. And appreciate you, dude. Thank y'all. You're drinking Douce. What is Douce? Race Productions. Hey, it's my productions, man. Thanks, dude. Whew. Sweet Jedi server. Glad you liked it, man. Glad you got something out of it. Okay. Super cool. Man, I'm getting tired real quick. Dang, thanks y'all. Hey, remember, if you're here and you're not part of our Discord and you want to learn more about technical analysis, you want to get in contact with me or anyone else in this community, Discord is the way to do it. It is the go-to thing, all right? And I know that Julia and others are posting the link throughout the stream, so be sure to check us out. Okay, like-minded individuals that have the same like-mindedness. Whatever, dude. We all have the same yearning to learn and invest in ourselves. Okay. A golden cross. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's coming, dude. Lagging indicator, though. Don't be fooled. Don't get sucked in just because of one thing. You're at a critical resistance. And guess what? Next time you get up to these areas, you're probably going to be showing that bearish divergence in time. So just be careful. And understand that this thing, we could develop ourselves a range. We could become range bound. This is the same stuff that happened, right? In 2013, 2014. We finally made our bottom. We made a higher low, ran up, hit a critical resistance looking left. And then we sold off for like 3 to 5 months. And create ourselves the same low we had before. People took entry, ran again, and people offloaded. And then we dumped again and almost hit the bottom. I don't think we quite did. And then we ran up and hit for a third time. We had a false breakout, then dumped to like the lowest low. And then that was it. Then we that next move, that next leg we had was what broke us out of this 8-month-long range. Don't be fooled to think that couldn't happen here. All right, double negatives. Wow. Toshiron, thanks again for the another 420 XRP contribution, man.
Is that a join?
That's for you, dude. My bad, man. Okay, man, I've been live for an hour 20 minutes again. Dang, dude. Okay. So if if you've been enjoying this live stream, please hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you want to see this channel grow. You want to see all this. If you think the influence I'm giving is positive and should spread, hitting that like button is a great way to do your part. Oh yeah. Hey, Deus, thanks for the diamond, dude. Thanks for the quack, man. I think this is the first quack we've had of the night. The first quack. Thanks, dude. Dang, man. That's awesome. You're up 13 cents on the day, Deus, man. Fantastic, man. Wasn't the drop triggered by the Bitcoin Cash Civil War, though? Black Swan event. Now we're correcting? I mean, maybe, but the thing is, dude, like, we hit the 62% retrace. That was like the top end of the target we called when we were like 2 months ago where we could retrace to. And all we did, like, that's where people take profit, man. So, no, it's just things self-fulfilling prophecy stuff. Sypho. Welcome, dude. You should meet Cygirl if you're a Sypho. It's cool, man. I really like it. I like the way it's developing. It looks perfect, but again, I think much more needs to happen for us to get confident on this, man. It's going to be real tough to break these resistance points. Wow. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do real quick is just do a rundown of the contributions. Again, like I'm winding down. I didn't have a coffee tonight, so I can maybe sleep better. I don't get enough of that these days. All right, Sam, Sarah, Montana, man. Thanks for all the 420s, all the support and love, dude. You're amazing. All right, Montana. Do a thing with them, man. You got my back, dude. Freaking love you for that, man. Mr. Elixir, dude. Thanks for the super chat. Delov. Turd Ferguson. Knowledge is key. Mr. Age X. Age 8 Productions. Thank you, dude. Mr. Damon, man. And John B. Thank you all for the contributions. And Montana, thanks for being in session. Top Jesus, man. All right. So, thank y'all so much. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Gonna catch some Z's. So until next time, thanks, John. Respect the T. Hey.
Thanks for the help. But I'm late. Did I miss Ada Connect?
Is that a joint?
Thanks for the help. But I'm late. Did I miss Ada Connect?
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in, man. 88 Connect, well, we looked at the day stream. Thanks for the 420, dude. 1941. Let me make sure that's like actually happened. I don't even know. That might have been like from like a month ago, the way these things work. No, okay. So 88 Connect, no formal structure or pattern has developed on the daily, right? It's a downsloping channel and you're just continuing to sell off stupid amounts of negative momentum and plenty of room to run to the downside if you wanted to. All right. From your low point to your high point, which was up here, 1945. Let's say 1941 sats. The low to high, you've retraced between the 382 and the 236. So the golden zone, it's not pictured. Why? The golden zone's between 1257 sats and 1520 sats. I don't know why this is not here. It's probably on the 4 hour. It's probably going to be DIR. Want to go and see both of these. All right, so make sure this is only visible on. It's only visible on the daily. Okay, sweet. So we should expect prices to retrace between this area, between this zone, and there's no real formal support until much lower prices. So that's what happens. You pump and then you sell off and there's no support below you. Dang, man, that's not really setting yourself up for good things. But who cares, man? It's traders market, dude. Traders market, the inverse head and shoulders Montana, man. We broke it. hit the measure move and beyond, and hit a 62% retrace literally on the dot, almost to the sat. Beautiful TA being respected. Our zone, our golden retrace, everything was hit. It was beautiful. It's like a freaking Disney movie. We don't care what happens when the Disney movie's over, okay? This is the Disney movie being over. The credits rolled here. This is when the credits rolled and all the music came on. And this is after, okay? There you go, great man. That was your ADA Connect. I'm getting it, man.
Crypto Kai. Missed the stream. Guess I will listen to Sid Barrett.
Dude, I don't know, man. He's a trip, dude. Depends on when you catch him in his career, I guess. Thanks, Paul McCartney from the Beatles. Yeah, I knew that one. That was like the first of the PewDiePies out there that existed, right? He was like the first. Anyway. Shelly release. Greg Morgan, well, it didn't really do anything, did it? No, it didn't, dude. Thanks, Mr. McCartney and Greg Morgan. Y'all are amazing. Okay. Alright. Love y'all. I'll be back. For the second time. Respect the T. Hey.
Turtles.
That boy is good.
Good and terrible.
Adios, turd nugget.
Price gonna dip.